Hey there, I'm Chris Willa Williams with the Go Getter team, and you're back for another question session. Today, our question is really in regards to condominium ownership. What's the difference and how does it work? So when you're buying a property that could be a condominium, the important thing to know is it's a very different ownership than if you're buying a single family house or in some cases, some types of townhomes. A single family house or townhome is generally considered a fee simple ownership. That means that you usually own all of the air above it and all of the ground below it technically. Now, when you're buying in a condominium, you're actually buying kind of a share of the property, right? Because you own a particular square footage that exists within maybe a building or a complex, which is very different than if you owned all of the ground below you and all of the sky above you. So if you are buying in the condominium complex, the difference really is that you as a community all own all of that together, and you have essentially a share based on your square footage. So the rules and regulations are usually different, and also how lenders look at these properties are very different. Usually, if they're going to loan on a property in a condominium, they usually have a higher standard of measure because some people in condominiums in the past have been willing to walk away much quicker than people who own a single family home or people who have been investors. So they usually have a higher standard, like the percentage of homeowners versus the percentage of renters in the community. They're going to look at those kinds of things and really evaluate that. So you want to be aware of that walking up, and make sure you ask a lot of questions about the ownership. Also, is the community, are any people late on their HOA dues? Because something like a high-rise building, the HOA dues really go toward keeping the building maintained. And if they aren't collecting the HOA dues on time, that means the funds are going to be low. So those are the kinds of things you want to look out for, just to name one. If you have any further questions, definitely send us a message. You should subscribe to our link if you like content like this. You can reach us at The Go Getter Team at YouTube and Facebook, and always Go Getter Team ATL at Instagram.